So this is introduction, I guess. I'm tired of doing these introductions because I got a channel, right? And on that channel, I'm Madman Tate. But on this one, this is the AlphaHebrew 12. I'm talking to you.
AlphaHebrew.
Huh?
It's just the Alpha.
It's just the Alpha, no dots and nothing?
No.
Yeah, it's the AlphaHebrews. That's my name. That's what I'm taking for my people. And I want and now give honor and praise and all glory to the Most High, Yahawashi. That's Yahshua. That's Jesus. For the Christians and all the other people tuning in. I'm giving credit to, God's son, Yahshua. It's Yahawashi. But Yahweh is our Father. And I'm giving thanks and praise to him. I got to start it off by doing that, because if it wasn't for our Father, we would not be here, So I want to thank all the Hebrew Israelites that's doing their thing, coming back into this truth. I've been in this so-called truth. I don't I get the terminology of the truth, but finding out who you really are for a good 6 or 7 years. What, Mama, 7? 6? 6 years, about a good 6 years. So, we've been building and, getting right. When we first started it off, it was tough, man. I was one of those people to think that, who thought like the Bible was contradictory. It was contradicting itself, but it really wasn't once I got to break it down. And, I got to give my wife some credit because she was one of the ones, getting back into her true self, because she used to have a lot of attitudes, and she was very mean, and she was grumpy. She was like one of them little witches off in Disney. But nah, she definitely came back, to the truth first, in the sense of like head wraps and the coverings and all that good stuff. I have to give my wife her credit, and she told me too. She told me this around what 2000. I want to say 13 at least. 13. Like, man, look, you got to get back. You got to get in tune with the Bible. You can't say that you believe in the Bible, but then you don't, you don't study it like you do other things, and you don't follow the commandments and things like that. And I used to argue with her like, man, this don't make no sense, man. 1 minute is this, you can do this, and the next second is this, and then it's like, if they special people, how he died for everybody, Yahawashi. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and take her wise counsel, because that was wise for her to do that. And because I'm a very intelligent man, intelligent being, so to say. So when I start reading, I just start paying attention to a lot of stuff, because a lot of things that I would say, she would like irritate me by saying, oh, that's already in the Bible, and I used to be like, oh my, I'm gonna say this, and she was like, yeah, that's in the Bible. I used to bring up all type of metaphors and everything, and she was like, yeah, it's right here in the Bible. So that made me take time out to just really look at the Bible and see like if it's really in there, and it was really in there. So fast forward to 2021. I've been doing it for that long. I've been watching all the brothers. I've been watching AOC, been watching them for a long time. ISUPK, IUIC, I remember watching them a long time ago. The Watchmen for Israel, I've been watching them. I remember when I think their channel was called the Abat something. So I had tabs on every Israelite. I know I'm leaving some groups out, but I had tabs on all of them, and I used to listen to all of them and see what they had to offer. And these brothers was very, very intelligent and had a lot of intellect. But AOC, they really got me into it. Watching AOC, watching Hashard really, he, the way he think, he really sparked it. So I was like, man, he a giant out there. And then all the other ones, Tazariak, Zabat, all of them, and then seeing all the conscious people come for our heads and stuff, I was like, yeah, I gotta take this thing serious. So, now I decided to just, make a channel specifically for the Israelites. Now, it will be a little different. I'm gonna definitely, hit y'all with chapters and scriptures, but a lot of stuff that's being said, you can go on their channels. All the dudes I done named and the groups that I done named, you can go on their channels and look. They say some good stuff. I'm gonna say some good stuff. I learn from everybody. I'm not a group type of person. I just, I like to congregate, but I don't like to be categorized when it comes to the word, because that's how you cause confusion and strife and things like that. And that's what happened, before Joshua, and then after he came, then there was no more groups. I'm not knocking the groups. You do your thing. I'm not knocking the groups, but it's too systematic. So I'm gonna just be my Israelite self, and always give thanks to my brothers. Y'all keep doing it, and one day I may join a group. In Revelations, we all gonna be grouped. That's the thing. There ain't gonna be no names, because we all gonna have to come together. But yeah, I guess this is just a little introduction. I don't even want to do no introduction, because I am who I am. But yeah, this is the Alpha Hebrew channel, man. I just want y'all to tune in, like, comment, subscribe every time, you feel me, and keep that word going, because I'm gonna hit y'all with a lot of stuff. And then on my Madman, I'm gonna continue that one too. But this one, that's more of a political thing. It's kind of political too, but it's not. It's really, letting us know who we are, letting y'all know what I've been studying for years, because my intuition is second to none. I've been studying. I'm a scholar. I'm a person that loves the information. I am a huge pillar in this, and I want all my brothers to come to the true light. And another group is Sakari. I can't forget about them. Gorilla and all them dudes, they dope. And all them dudes, man. Like, I don't want to forget about nobody's name, but yeah, they nice. They nice, man. So I'm always in the comments. So if you see Madman Tate, that's me. If you see Hebrew, AlphaHebrew, that's me, man. I'm always be in the comments, going back and forth and picking apart people. And I was gonna wait for these conscious dudes, man, but they already falling apart, man. Polite, I wouldn't consider him conscious, but everybody banging on Polite now. I was telling my wife for years, like, Polite, he looking good out there against the beginners or whatever. He like to try to sound smart and use his little words and stuff, his little wittiness. But going against Hashard and them, he failed, and going against ISUPK, he failed. And like, whenever he put up against champions, man, he don't fare well. And everything that's happening to him, I'm gonna get into that later. Trying to scare people with all this like garbage terminology, So we're gonna get into all that, man. But it's gonna be different from what y'all see before. Usually you got brothers, they quote scriptures, and they be like, they got their little way of doing things like church. They say man after, I say man a lot too, but they say man after every like verse, whatever they read. You got some that do that. You got some that, they have a formula. My formula is very different, but I can quote like Deuteronomy 28:68, I can do that. Like, the Most High said he was going to bring us into, this slavery again, with ships, cargo slave ships and things like that. I'm going to do that too, but they got their little system, and I don't want people to be like, he's different from them, and I'm no confusion. I'm just very, I'm very, direct, but I'm gonna do it in a way where it doesn't sound systematic. It doesn't sound like I trained myself to think like that or say that. It's gonna come off more organic, more natural. But keep, that's taking nothing away from the brothers. Y'all keep doing however the word get out, because that's the most important thing. It's not about who's the biggest, who has the best group or whatever, who get the most views. It's about the word. Bringing down, Esau, because he had been doing damage, since he was in the womb. And people, they want to take up for him. They want to make excuses and things like that for him or whatever. But, we know what it is. If you read them scriptures and you get down and dirty and you read them scriptures, you know what it is, man. You can't save everybody, They used to say, oh, yeah, John 3:16, he gave us only begotten son to save the world from their sins because he loved everything. That it has nothing to do with everybody. If Yahawashi, he came for his people, possessive. Y'all know that his. If I be like, that's, my Xbox can't include everybody else's Xbox. It doesn't make sense. My Apple, my water, he came for his people. Who is his people? It's the Israelites. And we have to go to, an extent, to greater extent, however you want to say it, to really validate our points and what we be talking about. Like, we shouldn't have to do that, but people want to use, the semantics. Polite is very good at that. David Lynn or whatever, he's very good at that. They like to do semantics, but then they get cut. I do clean cuts, straight up, like with a blade through a pineapple, and then the pineapple just slides slowly. It won't even come off crazy. It just slides slow. It clean cuts, man. Like, we direct, and it don't matter what color you are, who you are. You go against us, we gonna have to smash y'all, man. And I don't do this for fun. I'm really not here to debate nothing. So I may not be on people's channels and lives and stuff like that unless I have a great amount of respect for you. Then I will tap in. But yeah, I'm here to just give y'all some good stuff, man, and to just wake y'all up. I prophesize a lot of things too. The Most High said, he gonna have his prophets, and he gonna have his teachers. He gonna have the wise men. He gonna have his killers. He gonna have his warriors. He gonna have, it's all gonna be set in place. So I'm gonna try to predict a lot of stuff. When I say try, I like to, I want to show my people their moves before, they hit us with them, because a lot of people are gonna get hit with a lot of things because of lack of knowledge. A lot of so-called black people here in America we're very confused about who we are because we don't know who we are, and that's what I'm here for. That's what all the Hebrews and the Israelites are here for. We should be here to bring y'all back to the truth of who you are, not this man-made garbage, But yeah, y'all stay tuned, because video after video after video, So you got two channels, y'all. You got the AlphaHebrew, and then you have Madman Tape. You got two channels. I'm gonna try to teach on a layman's term, and then I'm going to teach on a elect term. This is for the Hebrews. So you got two different views, So yeah, man, it's your boy AlphaHebrew, man. Y'all keep tuning in, checking, and yeah, I'm gonna hit y'all with that good work, man. This the introduction, I guess, whatever it is. But yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, do that.